Hello everyone, this is Sonal Patel and welcome to session 14 JavaScript. Today we will see JavaScript string. The JavaScript string is an object that represents a sequence of characters. There are two ways to create string in JavaScript. One is string by literal and by string object using new keyword. Let us discuss one by one. By string literal, the string literal is created using double quotes. Syntax: I'm declaring variable string name is equal to string value. See the example here. Variable str is equal to, I'm using double quote and I'm writing the sentence. This is a string literal and print it. Output will be this is string literal. This is simple way writing a sentence or a word between double quotes. Second is string object. Syntax is I'm declaring variable string name is equal to new string and I'm calling or I'm declaring string literal. Here new keyword is used to create instance of string. Let us see the example. Variable string name is equal to new string hello JavaScript string. It will print hello JavaScript string. These were the two ways to write strings. Here are some string methods which are severally used in code. First is char at. It provides the character value present at the specified index. Char code at. It provides the Unicode value of a character present at the specified index. Concat. It provides a combination of two or more strings. Index of. It provides the position of a character value present in the given string. Last index of. It provides the position of a character value present in this given string by searching a character from the last position. Search. It searches a specified regular expression in a given string and returns its position if a match occurs. Match. It searches a specified regular expression in a given string and returns the regular expression of a match occurs. Replace. It replaces a given string with a specified replacement. Sub str. It is used to fetch the part of the given string on the basis of specified starting position and length. Substring. It is used to fetch a part of a given string on the basis of the specified index. Slice. It is used to fetch the part of the given string. It allows us to assign positive as well as negative index to lowercase. It converts the given string into lowercase letter to local lowercase. It converts the given string into lowercase letter on the basis of host's current local. To uppercase. It converts the given string to uppercase letter. To local uppercase. It converts the given string into uppercase letter or on the basis of host's current local. To string. It provides a string representing the particular object. Value of. It provides the primitive value of string object. We will see date object today. The JavaScript date object can be used to get year, month, and day. You can display a timer on the web page by the help of JavaScript date object. You can use different date constructors to create date object. It provides methods to get the set day, month, year, hour, minute, and seconds. Constructor. You can use four variant of date constructor to create a date object. One is date. Date will call milliseconds. Date will date string. Date year, month, day, hour, minute, seconds, and milliseconds. These are some inbuilt constructors in JavaScript. Here are some methods of date object. Let us see one by one. First is get date. It returns the integer value between 1 and 31 that represents the day of for the specified date on the basis of local time. Get day. It returns the integer value between 0 and 6. It represents the day of a week on the basis of local time. Get full years. It returns the integer value that represents the year on the basis of local time. Get hours. It returns the integer value between 0 and 23. It represents the hours on the basis of local time. Get milliseconds. It returns the integer value between 0 and 999 that represents the milliseconds on the basis of local time. Get minutes. It returns the integer value between 0 and 59 that represents the minutes on the basis of local time. Get month. It returns the integer value between 0 and 11 that represents the month on the basis of local time. Get seconds. It returns the integer value between 0 and 60 that represents the seconds on the basis of local time. Get UTC date. It returns the integer value between 1 and 31 that represents the day for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Get UTC day. It returns the integer value between 0 and 6 that represents the day of a week on the basis of universal time. Get UTC full years. It returns the integer value that represents the year on the basis of universal time. Get UTC hours. It represents the integer value between 0 and 23 that represents the hours on the basis of several time. Get UTC minutes. It represents the integer value between 0 and 59 that represents the minutes on the basis of universal time. Get UTC month. It returns the integer value between 0 and 11 that represents the month on the basis of universal time. It returns the integer value between 0 and 60 that represents the seconds on the basis of universal time. Set date. It sets the day value of the specified date on the basis of local time. Set day. It sets the particular day of the week on the basis of local time. Set full year. It sets the year value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set hours. It sets the hour value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set milliseconds. It sets the millisecond value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set minutes. It sets the minute value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set month. It sets the month value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set seconds. It sets the second value for the specified date on the basis of local time. Set UTC date. It sets the day value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC day. It sets the particular day of the week on the basis of universal time. Set UTC full years. It sets the year value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC hours. It sets the hour value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC milliseconds. It sets the millisecond value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC minutes. It sets the minute value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC month. It sets the month value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. Set UTC seconds. It sets the second value for the specified date on the basis of universal time. To date string, it returns the date portion of the date object. To ISO string, it returns the date in the form of ISO format string. To JSON, it returns the string representing the date object. It also serializes the date object during JSON serialization. To string, it returns the date in the form of string. to time string, it returns the time portion of the date object. To UTC string, it converts the specified date in the form of a string using UTC time zone. Value of, it returns the primitive value of date object. JavaScript date object example, we will see how it works. Current date and time, that is span id is equal to text, and I'm ending the span tag here. Now script variable today is equal to new date. I'm calling the function new date. I will print it by get element id by text.innerHTML today, and it will print the current date and time of the current date and time that is given on your or it's running on your system. Let us see another code. What it prints: variable date is equal to new date. I'm calling the new date function. Variable day is equal to date dot get date, and variable month is equal to date dot get month plus 1. Variable year is equal to date dot get full year. I will print it as date is day, month and year. It will display the current date and time on your system. JavaScript digital clock example. Let's see the simple example to display digital clock using JavaScript date object. There are two ways to set interval in JavaScript: by set timeout or set interval method. Script window.onload is equal to function I'm calling get time. Then function get time will has variable today is equal to new date, variable h is equal to today dot get hours, variable m today dot get minutes, variable s today dot get seconds. Add a 0 in front of numbers less than 10. Then m is equal to check time, and it will call the variable m. S is equal to check time, it will call variable s, and it will print it on the HTML page as hour, minute and second using colon between them. Then set time will call the function set get time 1000. Then function check time will call I, and it will use if I is less than 10, then I is equal to 0 plus I. It will return I. Output will be current time that will be displayed on your system. Thank you.